Well, if you haven't figured it out, this here is Thursday. It's time to start thriving. Cue the music. Hey, good evening. I'm Steven. This is my wife,
Lauren.
And you are watching, what are we watching?
SNL. SNL Thriving Thursday. We are not thriving too much today. We're kind of just surviving on this Thursday. We want to be thriving, but this is kind of surviving.
I'm sorry. I lost it.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. I was like, wait, we didn't have that whole issue with the S and L yet. I'm like, what happened? And I forgot where I was. You're watching Thriving Thursday.
I already said that. I fix your slack. It's okay.
All right, look.
We had a time day.
Yeah. It was a hard day. It's a hard day, but that's all right. That's why we're here to share this with you guys. Told you it's gonna be raw, uncut. Okay. Anyways, so hey, thank you guys for tuning in to Thriving Thursday with SNL, and we just want to let you guys know that we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, getting it in
Happy
early
holidays.
Because this is the last show for the year.
Yes.
2018 coming to end.
Happy Hanukkah, because maybe.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, some Kwanzaa folks out there.
What else?
Hey, we're going all around the world with this one.
Just happy holidays too. But
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
love. We send love, okay? Seasons greetings, if that's what y'all want to go with. We send love, all right? We appreciate y'all tuning in to Thriving Thursday. Hey, just want to hit it up front. Don't forget to hit the share, hit the like if you like what we were sharing. And don't forget to go back and check out the previous videos that we've uploaded on Thriving Thursday. Like I said, this is our last one though.
We're going to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of some self-care time.
Absolutely.
So
self-care.
Family time for this season.
Yes, and we recommend y'all do the same thing, within reason. You gotta do the same thing. So that just brings us to today's topic. We're gonna do some self-care. We'll talk to you guys about some self-care. Maybe share some self-care ideas. How do you know when you're in need of some self-care? And what is self-care, right? I mean, you kind of wonder, y'all just throwing that term around like we already know what you're talking about. And I'm like, hey, do we? Do they? I mean, I know what I'm talking about. Do they know what we're talking about?
And no, I just
how would you define self-care?
being poured back into, so you're able to pour out. I was listening to a podcast, and I think it was by Rachel Hollis, and she talked about, like, especially like moms. I mean, this can go for anyone, but like moms, how if you picture like a vase, whatever you want to call it, if something is being poured into it, and then we're like, as a mom, you're like, oh, I need to share this good stuff with my kids or my husband or everyone else. So you start tipping over. If you tip too far down, in your glass, you'll break. But if you stand up straight and you let yourself be poured into, it will overflow and spread to others anyway. So taking care of yourself so you don't break, which I know that there have been times when I did not take care of myself, and it was not good mentally or emotionally, or it was not good points. So I'm trying to make sure I'm doing that even when it's struggling at times. So
yeah. Hey, and so if you're wondering, okay, so self-care, what is that? Like she just said, my definition of self-care would be, what you do in order to relax yourself or to recover, to recuperate.
Sometimes we're just in survival mode, and that's when I think you need to pour it back into yourself. And sometimes it just looks like, 5 minutes of quiet. That's hard in a house full of 4 kids, but sometimes I just need to not read anything or do anything, just have 5 minutes of peace to just you can, if you pray, or just be able to just breathe just for those few minutes.
But when you start recognizing, we talked about some of the other things earlier on. We talked about active listening, and we talked about we did one where we did an interview for Resolving Conflict for KBJ Academy. Check out Coffee with KBJ. They're on every Monday, but you gotta go back and see some of their episodes. But when we did that interview, some of the things we talked about is these are things like getting into an argument and how to fight fair. We did one on fighting fair. So it's all about knowing yourself enough to know, okay, hey, I'm angry, or I'm upset, or I'm stressed, I'm being overworked.
Yeah.
I need to take a break. You know, your body,
Yeah.
if you don't recognize it, eventually your body is going to speak loud enough to let you know that you're done. You need to take a
some
break.
physical symptoms. I mean, I think
Yeah.
that both of us have had times of that, and it's not good when you just keep pushing and not taking care of yourself, and then, you know, to low points to needing like a lot of help. And I know, like, I've had to go to a counselor, like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, to not try to get to that point again, but to try to stop it before you get to that point, I think. And not that we're perfect at it, but I think recognizing signs and having someone to help you, like, hey, I think you need to take a break or I think you need to do something for yourself and get some time. I was getting to a point of getting up within a considerable amount of time before the kids get up, and using that as my quiet time. I would do my reflecting, I would read my Bible, and then I would do my 6 things, my gratitude thing, 6 things I'm grateful for that I write down every day to try to help me get focused. And then now I have 10 goals. And so I think that kind of gets me set up into the right thing. Like, one of my goals is to be a superb mom. So I think just setting yourself up for that by doing that time beforehand, because otherwise I feel like you're not mentally prepared for the day. And we don't drink coffee, but if I did, that's when I would drink coffee and just get, sometimes I drink tea, but just kind of get myself together. And then, like, it can help me. So during the day, I think, okay, what's one thing that I did to be like a better mom today? Not that I don't make mistakes, but just I did better at being more patient or whatever. And so just like having something to work on, that's what I've been trying to do. So I need to get back into that. Since my surgery, it's not been happening as much.
Yeah.
But
and like we just kind of talked about that. So self-care for me, some of the things that I try, some things that I try to do for self-care, like we were talking about. I was also trying to get up a little early before the kids as well, so I have time for my devotion.
But then that wasn't working.
No, it seemed like, I was talking to somebody on the phone about this the other day, like a friend, and I was like, hey, it was frustrating because I would try to get up earlier than the kids. If they had to get up at 6:15 for school, I was like, you know what? I'll get up at 6. Yeah, I would wake up at 5 o'clock and they were already awake and they're playing and like, hey, we're jumping off of beds and stuff and doing some dangerous stuff. I'm like, hey, now I got to go in here I got to go into daddy mode when I wake up. And I don't want to get out of bed going straight into daddy mode like that. You know what I'm saying? You're a kid screaming from all the way on the other side of the house. You're like, man, what is going on in the world? Like, I just wanted to peacefully wake up, hear some birds chirping out the window, know that God is good and get in my word. That's what I was looking for. But I woke up to screaming children, y'all. You come on. Look, parents out there, I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's hard sometimes,
Yeah.
Oof. That's why we call it Thriving Thursday, because we don't want you to just get by with survival. Let's say that you don't have those times. Yeah. It's not saying you don't have those times, those days, those weeks, months. It's not saying that it never happens that you have to just survive, but we want you to thrive. We want you to grow from the survival mode. We want to get you into thriving. God wants to lift us up on eagle wings.
He just turned into a Baptist preacher. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
He's gonna go dancing off screen.
No, I'm not gonna dance off screen. I don't want to throw my hip and my knees out.
Oh my goodness.
So some of the things I like to do for self-care. We talked about spending time in the Word. Getting back to my relationship with God and really making sure that I'm staying connected and I'm being poured into and I'm being fed spiritually. Some things I do for my mental health. If I'm going somewhere, sometimes I'll just turn like the radio off. I'll have absolute silence in the car.
Oh, yes.
And I'll drive with nothing but road noise, a little engine noise. That's nice.
Something I didn't talk about because it's not been happening lately, but also before my surgery, I was working out, and that really helps. First of all, getting into shape is something I want to do, but more than that, I think like they always say, like endorphins and stuff like that just makes me feel better, even if I never feel good going to a workout. When I'm done with a workout, I feel good. So.
Okay, so there you go. See,
Yeah,
working
even
it
like
out.
a walk. You can go on the walk with the kids. That's what I do.
Getting
sometimes.
yourself sexy for the summertime.
Oh
it's
gosh.
winter. I know most
Summer
people ain't thinking
bodies
about. Yeah, anybody thinking about summer bodies right
Summer
now?
bodies
it's
are made in the winter, though.
So, yeah, you know, if you want to get it started early, you heard it here on Thriving Thursday. You go ahead and work on that beach body. Right now, I'm probably about jacuzzi body. I got to work up the pool body, and then I can get work back into the beach body.
What's jacuzzi body?
Okay, well, you know, if you've ever been to a jacuzzi, everybody gets in jacuzzi. They don't really seem to care what they look like. So, you know, you'll see some really crazy stuff. It's kind of like going to Walmart at night.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, you know, people are getting jacuzzi just any old kind of way. So that's where I'm at right now. Just being honest, being frank with everybody right now, being transparent. Where I'm at is the jacuzzi body.
What's pool body?
Pool body. Some folks tend to take care of their body because they know, or at least they prep for going to the pool. Hey, look, I'm going to the pool today. I'm going to do about 10 sit-ups.
And then
I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying, like, people, they're like, hey, I'm going to do 10 sit-ups, thinking that that's going to get them ready for the pool.
And then beach body is the best
And then they
body.
pick their bathing suit. Sometimes they even keep the shirt on. They keep the T-shirt on when they get in the pool because they worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
But then...
And then the beach body. Look. Look, y'all know about the beach body, folks. I ain't got
They're cut and ripped.
Yeah, you know, that's a copyright. I'm just saying, you know, y'all know about the beach body, folks. Sean T and them, they don't be playing. They're pretty hardcore about this stuff. P90X and Insanity, all them things they be going. Yeah, that beach body. So if you follow that regimen, which I did at one time, I had like the abs, the washboard, and then the cut up side on the side stuff, like the side abs. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The side abs up over here.
We're getting way off track.
That's self-care. we on track for self-care. But anyways, that's what I was saying, you know, with the working out. It's important to work out, like you said.
Drinking water.
Yes, staying hydrated.
I hear that you should drink half of your body weight in water. I've never actually been able to drink that much, but it's a good goal to aspire to, I guess.
There you go. Nutrition, since we're talking about the water, nutrition is important too. Being aware of what you're eating and when you're eating it, because certain foods that you eat can make you feel a certain way.
I know. For dairy, for me, for like milk, it makes me like congested. I don't know. I've never been diagnosed with an allergy, but my sister too said the same thing. Like, I don't know. Whenever I eat a lot of dairy, it just
like ice cream makes you cough.
Yes,
and
ice cream makes me cough.
She would eat ice cream and then start coughing. And I look at her like, "What's wrong with you?" She's like, "I'm eating ice cream." That's not obvious. I can see you're eating ice cream, but why are you coughing?
My sister would
every
cough.
time you eat ice cream, you cough. I'm like, I don't cough when I eat ice cream, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a thing. People, who else? I mean, there must be other people out here that it makes me cough. I know that there's other people that it makes cough. I guess taking care of yourself, staying out of the grass.
Yeah. Diet. Like I said, we were talking about the water. We talked about the diet. We talked about exercise. You know what? We've mentioned this in one of our previous videos, some things we used to do to kind of bring ourselves down. Get a massage. I don't go to the rinky-dink places because I have to be careful with my body.
What do you mean?
Because I have injuries. I have a high maintenance body. Okay, this is like a 1988 Mercedes Benz.
How dare you?
88 Mercedes Benz, people. Yes, I said Mercedes Benz because that is a fine car. Number one, great automaker, even though they're not American. But because they have problems, and as long as you take care of it, the car is like phenomenal. Like you can race it, you can rally it. You know, you have a great grocery getter. It could be a luxury car, whatever you want to do with it.
Then I'm gonna be a 75 vet.
Hey, you got the shape, baby. Yeah. So, anyways, say that for after dark talk.
No, we're not. This is not that kind of video or special. No.
So, yeah, you know, I'm just saying, you know, it's one of those things where you gotta make sure you take care of yourself. You know, you gotta know what you need. So, massages, I go to a specific place. It's a franchise, Massage Envy. They're awesome. Prices are great if you're a member, and I get my massage done there, and I know that the people are licensed.
This is not sponsored, by the way. All the names that you've been dropping this whole time.
Hey, look, if y'all want to sponsor me, though, just holler at your boy. Send me an IM. I'll go ahead and get you a little plug in.
You've been dropping a lot of names, Beachbody, and then
hey, Beachbody, don't be playing.
Don't
be playing, Sean T.
We're not sponsored, and we don't.
I know y'all over there. Okay, I don't really know you, but I've seen y'all on the camera.
Anyway, what else? Oh, I am reading books, I think, to help you grow. That helps me with my self-care, I think. date night in, like when the kids go to bed, we'll watch a
Yes.
movie and have popcorn, act like it's a date.
Hey, look, you do what you got to do. You know, you're on a budget. Because we talked about finances the other week. You know, you're working with what you got. Hey, we don't have a lot of family in the area.
Oh.
We don't know a lot of people, so we can't always get a sitter when we need one. You know, it's hard. So you do what you can. So hey, we got the kids in bed. Okay, good. Let's have a date night. We're gonna pop some popcorn. We got some movie candy. We'll watch a movie in our room on her laptop or something. We're gonna do something together.
There's one more thing I
Keep
wanted to say.
nourishing our marriage. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because the holidays are coming up, I think self-care is also important during the holidays, because sometimes around, you know, you can't choose your family. You can choose your friend, you can't choose your family, and sometimes family can be harmful sometimes. Sometimes I don't mean to, but I just want to say for people out there to make sure you take care of yourself during the holidays too.
We're saying sometimes it's good to unplug.
Take
you
a
know?
break.
Yeah, take a break.
Sometimes
turn your phone off for 5 minutes.
I was just gonna say, because
you know,
like
and take a break. You know, get a breather
people
somewhere quiet.
people
or
start
whatever.
fighting at family. I feel like family gatherings, someone's arguing about something. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Yeah, well, make sure you're taking a break, take care of yourself. So
You-
you're not to be
You're not
selfish.
being selfish, take
that
care
you
of
want to
yourself.
be. Yeah, it's okay to be selfless, but you don't want to be selfish. You don't want to. You want to just make it all about you. The idea is you want to take care of yourself though. So you're doing
you
things
can't-
for others,
it's
but you want
like-
to make sure you take care of you too.
It's like the thing on the airplane, though. They always say when you're riding on an airplane, it's like, if this plane should crash, put on your oxygen tank first, and then help others around you, like children, small children, other people, because you can't help anyone if you're.
Dead.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's where you're going with it.
When you're not taking care of yourself, you
I'm
can't
sorry.
help other people.
I thought this was your going
Dead.
with it. It seemed like the appropriate term. Okay, I'm sorry. There was a pause there. She doesn't always pause. So I thought that she was looking for the word. I thought I had it. Okay. So yeah, you can't take
Don't
care of
be dead.
people if you're dead. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So hey, self-care is important.
Take time for yourself,
Yeah, time for yourself. Yes.
self-growth,
You gotta do some self-growth.
and I guess
Hit all
guard
your-
your heart and have some boundaries with
There you
people. Maybe not even just family, with friends or people in your life. That
Do you know
are
what? Hey,
maybe
folks,
toxic.
y'all heard it here. Next season, we're gonna have to do it. Next season, we gotta do one on boundaries. We gotta do it.
Okay.
I think they're waiting for it. They don't realize that's what y'all didn't know. That's what y'all wanted, but now you know. That is what you want. I'm sorry.
This
I'm doing
video
the
is
military
all over
knife
the place.
hand over
You're
here.
knife handing people.
Hey, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't even know it's what you wanted. I'm gonna do the presidential one. There we go.
Okay.
Y'all didn't know what
looks
you
a little
wanted.
bit better than the knife
Now
hand.
you know what you want. You want to hear about boundaries. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be boundaries. We gotta do boundaries next season. I'm not saying my first episode because we owe y'all some more on finances too. Because I know we had some questions. So, but yeah, we got boundaries.
Finances.
Got to be able to have some healthy boundaries. Make sure that you hit the like and the share. Did I do that right? Share and the like. I always get those confused. Look, if you look at the bottom of the screen, there's going to be a graphic that comes up while I'm doing this with my hands. And one's going to say like, one's going to say share. Make sure you hit one or the other. Don't actually press it on the like. I see some of y'all, I see you doing it. Don't actually press it on the blue like. That's not really a thing. That's just a graphic I put there. You have to go down below the window, and then there's like a little thumbs up like.
Okay,
you press
they know
that
how
like.
to do it.
That one.
People-
No, hey, look.
Bye.
I have a feeling we have some family that watching don't know how to do that. The thumb up at the bottom underneath the video. Press that. That's the like.
Steven.
And then there's a share button. All right, we love you guys. Make sure you thrive on this Thursday.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa.
What?